Hi, I want to show you some of the files I created for the release spot of Anime Studio 10. You can find the characters of these videos inside the library of the software, but I want to show you the scenes. So you can see here, for example, for the first scene of the rabbit, the background is a PSD layer and it is organized in 3D. So if I rotate here the workspace, you can see how everything is put on 3D. So now if I move the camera, you can see you have a parallax effect. Okay, so if I hit play, you can see the actual scene. Okay, and I have the rabbit here. Okay, and here is the bone layer of the rabbit. This is the exactly the same rabbit you can find in the library, and in this case the rabbit is being masked by this shape. So this is to simulate the rabbit is inside the hole. Okay, so here is the animation of the rabbit, so you can make a head turn or whatever you want, right? It is using several of the new features of rigging of the inside Anime Studio 10, just like target bones and squash and stretch for bones, and also many of the bones of this character are hidden, so it makes easier to work with this, and you also can hide if you want to animate a character. For example, I want to animate only the arm right now, so I can hide all the other bones and only focus in the arm. This is a very useful new feature. Okay, so this is basically the construction of this scene. And you can see here in the last 2 frames of the rabbit, I create some lines here with the freehand tool. So this creates some kind of speed lines. Okay, it is all frame by frame using switch layers. Okay, now the second character is the robot. So you can see here the scene is also set up in 3D. Okay, so this simulates the parallax effect. So here we have the same, exactly the same rig you can find in the library, and this character has the special new feature of being animating using the new um, elastic interpolation. Okay, so I really like this interpolation, and I think it really fits with the personality of the robot. So for example, if you open let me find this, the robot of the library, you can see it has an animation and all the movements are very short and they bounce. Okay, it is because this interpolation mode. So I set up this as default, elastic as default. So for example, now if I move my character and move the arms up, for example, and check it. You can see he moves very fast and then he bounces a little, so it is very funny to animate this character, and I think it really fits with the idea I had for this robot. So the next scene is the plant. Have it here. So you can see the setup is almost the same than in the other scenes, but in this case I put the ground a little horizontal to get a better sensation of the movement. Okay, it is very little, but it works better. So you can find the plant in the library. From this scene, I think it is simple but interesting to check the tape. So you can see here is the layer of the tape. So you can see it is animated using points. Okay, so everything is made by hand using point animation, and the tape is masking, for example, the lines. So I animate the lines inside the tape. Okay, and it is also masking some shading. So you can see the shading is also being animated. So this is not too complex. It is a little slower to animate, but it is actually very simple in the setup. So you can see here the character, and here is the shadow, which is another vector layer animated by point animation, and it has a gradient. So the gradient is also animated. Okay, so this is the plant, and the last scene with this character is the monster scene, and you can see here is another PSD file organized in 3D to get a smooth parallax effect. So I think now here is it. Okay, so here is the character. You can play with the character. Something I especially like it for this scene, but sadly you can't see it a lot in the final video, is the animation of the bag. Here is the bag. So it is animated only using 3 bones, and I like it to use the new squash and stretch scale, so I could change the shape of the box, and it looked very nice in the animation. Okay, not now because I just broke it, but it is very nice to see that animation. Sadly, you can see the camera can't watch it but too much, but it was a detail. I like it. So here is the monster. You can check this rig in Anime Studio 10, right? So you can make a head turn with this character, open and close the mouth, move the eyes, and something I like this from this character is the blink bone. You can see not all the blinks happens at the same time, so I really like this effect controlling different blinks at different times using only one bone. So it is a nice detail. I like it. And finally, here is the last scene when all the characters move together to get in the final box. I don't have the final uh, rendered scene because Mario Quiñones worked on that, but I made all this animation of the characters getting to the final position. So you can see how they all reun uh, they all come together with the pirate woman. So these are the files. I hope you like this video. Sorry for the very long video, and if you have any question, just ask. I hope you liked the spot, and I hope you liked the new version of Anime Studio. Bye.